JoJo was hoping to see some consistency, and they looked uninspired to play. Well, they're not uninspired. They just executed poorly. This is actually a key point. Let's focus in on this. What JoJo's saying here. The way to think about this, and this is a common thing among sports fans, so I'm bringing this up because this people say things like this all the time. And let's use a baseball analogy to think about this, shall we? In baseball, when the team is not hitting, everybody says they're lazy, they are uninspired, they're not hustling, they're not doing nothing. And really, it's just because they're not hitting. And when they are hitting and they're getting home runs and doubles and singles and hits all over the place, running around the bases, everybody says, wow, what an inspired team. They're really fired up, when really they're just hitting well. And it's the same thing in football. It has nothing to do with inspiration or effort or anything like that. It was that they sucked at certain things. For example, the throw to Breece Hall that Justin Fields didn't make. On that play, Membu got beat badly by Kayvon Thibodeau. And Thibodeau was in Fields' face. He tried a jump throw thing, and it was not good. But the reason it wasn't good is because Membu got his ass beat by Thibodeau very badly on that play. It has nothing to do with inspiration, has everything to do with execution. And that's an eternal lesson for all sports at all times. Sometimes you're just not good enough. And there's one person, if you remember, JoJo, telling people our roster isn't good enough. This guy. I told you in the summertime, and you guys tried to tell me, the team's going to be inspired, and Aaron Glenn's going to fire them up. And I said, well, there's not enough good players here. And everybody got mad at me. But I looked at the roster and said, we did not do enough in the offseason to bolster the roster for it to be good. Now, we're missing some people, so we got to see what happens when everybody comes back. We're missing some of our frontliners last night, for example. Will McDonald didn't play. Jermaine Johnson didn't play. Sauce didn't play. That's a lot of important people not playing. Quinnen didn't play. That's a lot of important people not playing, right? So we got to keep that in check. But at the same time, the backups are not good enough and were never good enough, and I told you that as we acquired them. They're not good enough. Turns out they're not good enough. Now, let's see how it looks when we have everybody. Jermaine Johnson, maybe coming back this week, and that'd be great because he's important. But everybody needs to just, remember who said what in this